everybody seems to be asleep around here. Let's steal this horse. I suppose head up to Bruma. So pretty much just go off in this direction. Yep, head up to Bruma here and pick up another Bruma horse. Then go down to the Wild Eye stable, or is that what it's called? Wild Eye? I think so. Either way, go to the Wild Eye stables and pick up my horse armor. For a horse that I actually own, not one that I stole. I don't even know what's chasing me. That looks kind of like the bridge that I walked past when I was dealing with an Oblivion gate in this general area. I thought Cheadenhall's horses were supposed to be fast. Nothing seems to be having any issue with catching up to me. I suppose this is the bridge I was thinking of. Was that text on the wall back, or the side of the mountain back there? Or was it just the texture conveniently forming to look like a bit of text? I go back and look when I'm being chased. By the looks of it, I'm being chased directly into Skyrim. Oh, there's another Oblivion gate up on the mountains. And holy shit, the reflection on the snow there actually looks pretty good. Okay, just kinda get stuck there, horse. I'm tempted to take a closer look at this one just because it looks different from the others. Yeah, it's got its own rock formation around it. I wonder if that signifies something, or if it's just to look different every once in a while. Either way, ignoring. Now, what is this place? Frostcrag Spire. Wow, I wasn't even planning that, but that's convenient. I've arrived at Frostcrag Spire. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Okay, stolen horse, you can sit here. Actually, you can wander off, I don't care. I've discovered a dusty tome within Frostcrag Spire. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. Unusual doesn't even begin to describe this. There we go, fix the audio again. After reading the dusty tome that I've yet to actually read, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory from Arelin Way at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. That's just great. As I pen this, I gaze upon the walls of my home and remember the very day its design came to fruition. Although it seems like yesterday, it was actually many years ago. I was an impetus wizard. I wasn't simply satisfied living at the Arcane University. I spent years coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. I pored over tomes and dusty scrolls, scoured the bookshops of the land, and even delved into ancient ruins, looking for inspiration. Finally, as I rested my weary body at a camp outside Bruma, and marveled in awe at the majesty of the Jera Mountains, I became inspired. Like a madman, I began to sketch exactly what I wanted my grand dwelling to look like. It wasn't long before I had completed my masterpiece, put down my quill, and took a step back to see what I had wrought. Frostcrag Spire was born. And now, as age overwhelms me and the glow is dying from my eyes, I wish to give the Spire to you. The thought that my dream could one day crumble to ruin fills me with sadness. I know that you'll take care of your new home, and if need be, restore it to its former glory. Please, heed my instructions carefully. There's much to tell, and the strength drains from my limbs. Frostcrag Spire contains many wonderful inventions. I've spent my whole life perfecting them, and I hope you'll put them to good use. My pride and joy is the Atrodak altar. By bringing 3 souls from the very same creatures to this altar, you can summon an Atrodak familiar to do your bidding. It will obey your simple commands and defend you in times of need. Should you tire of it, simply speak to it and dismiss it. These fine creatures have protected me in my travels and should be of great use to you. With permission from the Arcane University, I've had a spell-making and enchanting altar placed in the tower as well. You have but to provide them Magetalo candles to power them, and they will serve you well. Working closely with my good friend Pindirian, the master alchemist of Skingrad, I have developed the Frostcrag apparatus table. This table is for the discerning alchemist, and should help even the most difficult brews become easier to create. I've also reseeded my alchemy conservatory with the best ingredients Cyrodiil has to offer, and some from beyond her borders. Finally, I have created portals to all the mages' guilds in Cyrodiil. This should make it easier to travel to them in times of need. I've entrusted most of my belongings to Arlen Way at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. There you'll find everything you need to bring Frostcrag Spire back from the dead. She may require compensation for her time and care watching these special items, but I assure you, it's well worth the coin. Please, take care of Frostcrag Spire. She was my home, and much of myself is infused with the stone and mortar. May your journeys be safe, and the roads you travel free of danger. portals. Something tells me I actually shouldn't be standing on what looks like magma. So these are just here for decoration. But seriously, that reflection effect, that looks awesome. So what else have we in this place? Altar of Spellmaking, Atronach Altar, and Altar of Enchanting. Let's pick the obvious, and I don't have the salts. Damn! Let's go to the living area. How about that? Oh, this is an alchemist's dream. Look at this, an entire garden. Filled with all these rare ingredients that eventually grow back as far as I can tell. Hell, even stuff from the Oblivion realm. I shan't spend too much time diddling around. I don't want to go to the... Well, this is called the living area, and this looks more like an alchemist area. Well, let's see where this takes me. Ah, this must be the Mages Guild portal. Might as well take this opportunity to see how I'm doing with the old whatchamacallit, recommendations quest. Okay, so the towns: Chorrol, Bruma, Cheydinhal, Leyawiin, Breville, Skingrad, Kvatch, Anvil. Of these, Kvatch was a smoking ruin. Skingrad had no recommendation quests, as far as I can tell, and I have no idea about Anvil as I have not been there. But I do believe I've completed the recommendation for Chorrol, for Bruma, for Cheydinhal, and Leyawiin. And I'm working on the one for Breville. Breville, Chorrol, Leyawiin, Cheydinhal, Imperial City University. There's one in Kvatch. Sorry, just taking this all in. This is a really great view. Like, a very significant portion of the game's world. It's all from this tower that's mine, that I had to do nothing but come here to obtain. Of course, Bruma just looks silly from the outside like this. Unfortunate side effect of deciding to render all towns past a loading screen. So Well, beyond that, I'm assuming I'm going to need to head to Kvatch at some point. Presumably the saving the town from the invasion of the Oblivion thingamabobber would be considered sufficient for recommendation, and I wouldn't have to do some terrible, terrible quest. Let's have a look at my vault is made of ice. Completely frozen. It doesn't seem to really be anywhere to store anything. Crazy as that is, but regardless, this is amazing. I guess I'm going to need to, you know, buy this stuff after all. Okay, where's Bruma again? That's Breville. I don't need that, I need Bruma. There it is. Okay, I think I'll make one exception in the fast traveling rule that I set for myself. Well, you know, other than fast traveling to a city that I'm already at to try to fix some bug with the horses. But that's a bug fix, so that doesn't really count as an exception to the rule. Traveling here to Frostcrag Spire, my home, that'll be the only non-bug related exception to the fast travel. Pretty much just because I can, you know, fast travel to places like this, or just using the tower itself like this. However, I have to say that these portals to the Mages Guilds, I don't know, they just seem kind of useless for somebody that isn't forcing themselves not to use the fast travel system. It's like, it doesn't really offer any serious benefits over just regular fast traveling. And that's the unfortunate thing. Just get rid of all these named saves here. Oh. Okay, there's the gate exit.
How goes it?
Very well, thank you.
Good to see you.
Oops. Hopefully nobody saw that. I didn't mean to pick the lock. just loiter outside here for a little bit. Hey, it's snowing. Boy, that texture is low resolution.
How are you? Go inside and talk to Petrine if you want to buy a horse. I can't help you.
Always says that. How late does this lady sleep?
Not good.
I think your speech kind of messed up a little bit there.
Are you looking for a horse?
Certainly.
Bruma's paint horses are the toughest in Cyrodiil. You can only buy them from me. You won't regret it. Humulus will have your new paint horse saddled and ready for you outside.
Hell yeah, I like that a lot better. 500 gold for a horse instead of 5,000. Hell, I could buy a house in Bruma for... Get out of the way.
What's this about?
It's about you standing in my way. I can buy an entire house here for 5,000. Which I won't, because I've got my own Frostcrag Spire. Or I could buy just a horse for the same amount. Which is the better deal? Okay, so... Why is the quest marker that? Oh, that's right, because that's... I suppose I might as well visit there. Yeah. Just stop by Handy Stables, get the horse armor again. This time succeed, because my horse won't disappear. And I'll stop in to see Arlenway and see about getting some of the stuff from my awesome tower. Well, yeah, I suppose the Cheydinhal Black Horses are a bit faster, since the wolves were certainly not this close behind. It's... I don't know, it's just real strange to see the sudden transition from cold and snowy to bright and sunny, and presumably warm. Come on, keep going, keep going. Come on, stop getting hurt. Bandits? Or just somebody yelling? Go away. I do not wish to deal with you, level-scaled enemy. Leave me be, so that I may peacefully travel to the Imperial City. Go away. Oh, God, my fucking horse is gonna die pretty quickly. That sort of thing happening all the time. Made a wrong turn, great. Oh, now what the hell is that?